What's going on, everybody? Today is going to be a wonderful lesson. All right. And this lesson is going to be based off of your rules and why you should not break them. So the FOMC definitely was something I was not planning on trading. But of course, I planned on not trading it, and I ended up trading it. Now, the trades that I have taken today was not necessarily bad, but it just was not the wisest decision, right? I'm going to show you the setup that I actually took. The setup on all USD, gold, the two trades that I lost today on, and on top of that, I was in NZD USD buys earlier this morning, and I'm guessing just because I let the FOMC news kind of scare me out the markets, paying the price for that. So I could have really been heavily in profit, but this is what happens when you go against your rules, right? Because sometimes you get very confident in your trading, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, since I'm actually on this winning streak, maybe I should go ahead and take a FOMC trade. So from now on, I'm not trading FOMC ever again. Ever again. I don't care how good it is. I'll trade it after. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with gold. Okay. Man, give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on here. So guys, as far as you can see, with gold, gold did exactly what I expected it to do, but it didn't actually move the way I wanted it to move. Okay. So at this particular time, I'll show you where I was at with gold. I actually had originally had gold sales. I have marked this high up for a reason. Okay. So I was expecting FOMC to actually push gold back up to these highs and sell gold, right? Knowing that interest rates was going to impact the US dollar. US dollar was probably going to pump up and then make this liquidity grab and then head back down, which it has. And if it wasn't for gold, I would have been in USD CAD sales. But because didn't trust my setups, I just went with gold, right? So this is what happens when you go against your rules. Something told me just to wait for the spikes and everything to happen and then trade after, but this is what I ended up doing. Now, does that mean the setup that I have taken was it bad? No, it just means I went against my rules and now I paid the price for it. But at the same time, like, I'm kind of glad I lost, because this is teaching me, like, you don't have to trade every little big event, NFP, you don't have to trade NFP, you don't have to trade FOMC. Do I trade NFP? Yes, but FOMC, in my opinion, is worse than NFP, because FOMC could just cause or source of, moves in the market, right? So I was waiting for this high off the to be grabbed, right? At least, coming back up to these highs before selling again. Now, as far as this looks like an M pattern. Anytime you see an M pattern and it comes back up, more than likely is looking to continue back up, right? But noticing that I'm still in a downtrending market, I know usually what FOMC tends to do is fake people out, come back up, grab liquidity, and then continue that direction, right? So market easily went down, right? Came back up, and I'll show you my position when I entered. Okay, so I entered. Let me go ahead and delete that. Once the market broke upside, basically it grabbed all this liquidity to the upside. Even though I saw this big bull market, which I usually tend to just like leave it alone, knowing that how I trade gold, gold usually does these big spike ups and then drop, right? So I've seen gold, right? Then I seen this, you know, sell that was looking to come back in, closing back in the zone. So once closed back in the zone, I put my shorts in right here, and I put my stop loss right here. Okay. Right there, 1838, position 1834, 40 pips. And I was looking to actually coming back down here. Now, as I was in this trade, I was in this trade in some good profits, right? I was in for a good 40, pips. Let's see, would that be 40 pips? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 9, 50 pips. And I was like, okay, we're about to go. You know what I'm saying? The market's about to go. And then the market ended up coming back and stopping me out. So was this a bad trade? Not necessarily, but it was a trade that taught me a lesson. Like whenever you have volatile events, just stay out of it. Okay, just stay out of it. Don't trade it. Listen to yourself. You could have saved your capital. And the same thing happened to me with AUD USD. Okay. So I was in these sales on AUD USD. I was looking for sales right back to my level of structure. And I ended up placing a position around here. Okay. So let's see on a 5-minute time frame, you can see that, let's see here. Yes. Pretty sure this was the position. Yeah. So this bad boy actually moved 88 pips upwards. So I try to short it here. I had my shorts here because it was a breaker retest. But no, me, obviously, guys, this was not clearly the best idea. Ended up getting stopped out. I was looking for this lows to be swung down to because, usually the market might come down, make this double bottom, and then head back up, right? Maybe a W4 more formation and continue to go up. But it trapped some sellers here, and then it pushed up and stopped me out, okay? So took some losses today, guys. Am I mad? No, absolutely not, man. I'm actually in a good position with my account. And I mean, honestly, I've been trading very good, so what do? I calm down. I don't trade for the rest of the day, or like if there's Asian opportunities, of course, I'll take some. But right now, you keep a calm level head. You don't trade and you relax. You come back the next day and you basically just, make sure that you are with your trading strategy, keep with your trading strategy. So what do I see right now? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I see. If we are looking at, see here, if we are looking at so right now AU is bullish. All right, we do have necessarily we do have a trend line break, but we do have Australian news tonight. I said Australian news. Australian news tonight. I want to see how it reacts to this whole level right here. Right now is reacting bearish to this level. Could just come back down to this level, do something like this. Could do something like this, come back up, and then just continue that wave, right? So if AUD USD really is doing what it's supposed to do, so let's go to FX Street right quick. I like to use FX Street as my news source. FX Street is very, trustworthy, very good as well. So let's go to AUD USD. What's going on? All right, so right now we're looking at bulls turn to the screw and a short squeeze on the back of the Fed. So this could be a possible continuation bias, guys. I mean, so what do? We wait for this area to break right here, right? We wait for this area to break right here, all right? Or we wait for the retest right here, all right? Now, because I'm gonna say this, because this was a big push by FOMC, I'm just being very cautious, okay? But honestly, I stick with what I see. I want to see how these zones react. Gold, I'm gonna leave gold for now alone. I'm definitely gonna leave gold alone for now. Euro USD, there's nothing. GU, there's nothing. Oh, I wanted to show you the NZD USD buys that I had. I actually had buys right here in this area. I was in a long position right here. I would not have been stopped out. Wow. So barely would have missed my stop loss. I had TP right here, would have hit my TP for 54 pips, but because I got the market, it shot up, of course, and of course it's going to hit my take profit. So so right now, guys, what I'm looking at is all the USD buys, possible sales, and honestly, USD CAD sales. You know, this trend line broke, and I'm not really a trend line trader, but sometimes I use this as confluence, right? It's a trend line that has broken. If on the 1 hour, if you want to go in the 4 hour, you know, 4 hours pretty big as well. However, the market is at an order block right here on the 1 hour time frame. So I'm watching how this order block reacts to this level of structure right here in demand zone. If it comes back and respects this zone, then I'll probably be looking for sales. Okay, so if it does something like this and then boom, oops, that's what I like to see. Okay, and if you miss that trade, then you can wait for a pullback to this zone, right? In the continuation sales. Okay, you just really want to go with that wave. So all in all, guys, I just really wanted to, you know, branch that out to you. I really want you guys to be successful in trading, but I need you to also stick with your rules, right? This taught me a lesson. It goes to let you know as a teacher, like, you know, we all make mistakes. And I love the fact that I lost today because it taught me something very well. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you and catch you Thursday.